Okay, it says I'm live. Am I back? Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Do you hear me? Hi, Oja. Hi, Lucia. Do you guys hear me? Sound is on. I'm sitting here just chattering away to myself, I guess. Well, baloney. I wonder how long that was going on. I guess I'll find out when the video processes. I'm sorry. It must have been a YouTube thing. Everything looked good on my side. I have battery power. I have my was on. I don't know what happened. YouTube being ornery this morning. YouTube is being ornery this morning. I just have a few things left to do. I want to do some ATCs here. And the postcards. I want to put in my postcards. Thank you for coming back, ladies. Good. The sound is on. Let's turn my camera. I have to turn my camera settings off. I have to go through a whole rigmarole to sign off. So let's turn my camera settings back on so that the autofocus is off. That'll take a minute. There we go. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Oja. Thank you, ladies, for coming back. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I've been getting all this happy mail in my art journal here. So this last one was just lodging some scraps in. This is just an envelope with notes that I did some, it's kind of still wet, some stenciling on. This was gift wrap from Lucia and a card from Norma. These are some cards that I got. Other side here. Did I do the other side? Yeah, more notes. Geez, is that all I've done today? I feel like I've done more. What's this? That's can go there. I feel like I've done more. Well, I had to sort everything out. That took some time. Let's see. But I want to put, I've got the envelopes sorted out here. Yeah. Hold it. I'm cleaning off my desk here. That card goes to Gina. I got her address. I got some things I need to drop in the mail today. I think I'll go carve a stamp. These are my notes from the contest. I keep these around so I know when I mail and that sort of thing. Go in the front of my journal, but I want to put these postcards in and the ATCs. And let's reach over here. I've got some more postcards stuck in here. And these papers go over here. That's how that goes. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, and what is this? Oh, these are the notes. I was going to do a color creative arts collaboration, and I did an outline on what I was going to do for my video. That'll go someplace. These are, this is a page where I want to put my postcards. And I think that was September 1. That was 3. And this is 2. Let's pull this page out. I'm working in my art journal this morning. Can you guys hear me? Welcome everybody who's coming in. Welcome to everybody who's coming in. I don't know how I lost the sound. I don't know how that happened. Well, they said it happened when I turned my heat gun on, so maybe it just couldn't handle it. The first time I turned my heat gun on, Oh, dear me. Arlene says she needs more coffee. I think I need to take a sip of my cold coffee. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Mina. Hi, Barb. Hi, Painty Girl. Ray, Lynn, everybody who's given me a second chance this morning. What I thought I would do to put in these postcards is take something like a strip of paper and make it an upper and a lower flap and let them go in like that. And I have several strips here somewhere. Oh, you don't want to see my floor. What did I do with those? I know I put them someplace and I said, I wonder if they'll stay up there. Where was that? Oh, this is horrible. I'm not going to fool with nothing with them. Let's get a piece of cardboard out. Probably better to cut them anyway. Not cardboard. Cardstock. I have fussy cuts that spilled on the floor here. Oh, looks like an August calendar page I had ready to go. August is over with. I missed it. All right. Let's concentrate on this, Mary. Let's get my trimmer out. I wonder how that happened. How did I lose that sound? Maybe I'll go work on a lighthouse page. All right, what I want to do, these cards are 3.5. So I think I'll cut it by 4 this way. For the top, for the vertical ones. And cut it by 6 this way for the horizontal ones. There. And let's do the horizontal ones first. And I think maybe about 1 inch. Yeah. Let's do it this way. It's easier, Mary. So 1, 2. I'm going to be on here for a while this morning. I'll try to watch chat better in case I lose sound again. Hi, Gina. Kimberly, Barb, Ray, Violet. Welcome to everybody who's coming in. I apologize. I didn't know I lost the sound. So what I want to do, I'm thinking, these postcards are one that I made duplicates of and I sent them back to myself. So this one I did on September 1st and this one I did on the 2nd. This one went to Ruth Lamb. Linda McAllister won it. The other one like this, I did 2 of these. Well, I only did 1 of that. This was before I decided to have giveaways. But what I want to do is take some of this tape and see if this will work for me here. And I don't care if the postcard sticks on this tape, you know, like how it'll stick sometimes to the bottom. If that happens here, it'll just hold it in, if you ask me. Where's my palette knives? I'm using black cardstock. And I taped it together at the side here to make a 11 by 17, or really 10.5 by 17. Okay, so I want this to come just about here. So let's just put it right in. Right in here. Is that maybe over a little? Right there. And then I'm going to put the card down there, and then I'll take the other one. And this could really be a little bit skinnier. Maybe I need to put this down a little. Let's take it up. I may not get all three of these on here. Maybe I should do the top one first. Let's put the top one up here. Let's make this the top one way up here. And put this in here like this. And then come in. I guess that's how it's going to be. I wanted it to, I could do the corners. I could do corners like that. And then I'd see more of it. I'm just eyeballing these. It's just paper. It's just paper. Let's do some corners. I cut a couple of these. Oops, put that over there. Put it like this. And like that. I'm not done yet. I want to carve a stamp yet this morning. I'm going to be on for a while. This is Thursday morning. If somebody else comes on, you want to go watch, you're free to do that. I'm not going to stop you. I might lose sound again. Hi, Gina. Let's see, what brand, if you know? I'm looking for one that doesn't turn shiny if you fold it. Are you talking about the black paper? This is Park Lane. Turn shiny. Oh, I guess she's talking to Violet. I'll let them work it out. Let them work it out. The black paper that I'm using here is Park Lane paper. No, it's Astro Brights. I get it at Walmart. I do get Park Lane paper at Joann's, but I'm going to quit buying that. I don't like it because it's a layered paper. And when you cut it, you can see it kind of shreds a little when you cut it. I like these Astro Brights that you get at cardstock that you get at Walmart. All right, let's put this down. Let's start up here. Let's just put it like, and it's not perfect. It's not perfect. But that's okay. I'm not into perfection. I just want to get them in my journal. I did this guy on September the 1st. So he's kind of the beginning of my journal. That holds it pretty good. Now let's do this gal who's going to be even harder to get in there. Maybe I'll put her, yeah, I guess there and there again. Let's see. Maybe I'll put it like that. Am I going to get it on there? Just barely, I think. Yeah. I'm just making makeshift. They kind of disappear on the pages anyway. And this one will kind of go underneath. Let's do it. Because I don't want to paste my postcards down because I got writing and a postmark on the back. I sent the postcards to myself, but they don't do a good job of stamping the dates on there anymore. They use that barcoded stuff. Post office ruins all the fun. Now I want this as close to there as I can get it. And I want it to go in there. Right there. That's pretty good. And this one will come up here. That's pretty good. And then this one will come down here. Let's cut a couple more of these. It's a pretty wide strip. It's always hard to cut that last inch. I'm not saying this is the best way to do this. This is the way I'm doing it. It gets them in there. It holds them down. It'll hold them in there, I think. Put this one in there. Turn it more like that. I thought I had 3 of these done. These. There. Just got a couple more of these. Can you guys hear me? Do you hear me now? Hi, Ruth. Hi, Becky. I was just waiting on the timer to go off for the oatmeal, Becky says. Well, you know what? I lost my sound on the first one. I don't know what happened. They said it happened when my heat gun, I used my heat gun, so maybe the heat gun fiddled with the camera. I don't know. I don't know. There didn't appear to be anything wrong with my volume settings. I checked. It could have been the heat gun. I checked the camera was still going, and I'm using my camera microphone. So maybe the microphone, when the heat gun went on, maybe they tried to set it off or something. You know how your camera, these Logitech cameras will, when it detects that heat gun, will set the sound down. Maybe it set it way down. That could have been. That could have happened. Maybe it was the camera hiccuped or something there. I don't know. I'm just theorizing. I think I want this right about in here. Mm-hmm. And we'll put that other one down here. I'm feeling like I should go ahead and do some ATCs or some 3x3s. 3x3s will go fast. Maybe I'll do a 3x3 giveaway here. Let me finish putting my postcards in. There we go. I kind of like that. We've got some more to go here. This one I sent to myself. But I got another one like this that's going to Gina. I don't think I had her address. She had to resend it. I don't know what happened to it. And then this is the one that Becky sent me. And then I've got some ATCs. I might hold off on putting my AT. Well, I got 4 of them. I could do it on the other page. We'll see. We will see. So how many of these things do I need? 1, 2. Let's cut some more. 3, 4. Five. I'm just cutting little tabs. I don't want to use that one. That one is got tape on it. Let's just go and cut this. Let's trim it. Let's trim it. Let's just make some extras here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you keep this little blade up toward the top where you lock it on these things, it'll be less likely to fall out. I know several people have commented on it falling out. I'd rather have one that falls out and has a blade that I can buy next year. I like the blades that it uses. I specifically did not buy one that has those other blades because I think that they'll change them in the next year or so. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 2. There's enough for the postcards. Let's go ahead and put tape on them so I can get them in there. Aunt Beck said her oatmeal's ready. It's topped with blueberries, craisins, cinnamon, and flax seeds. Oh, yum. That sounds yummy. Arlene says she's been called worse. Uh-oh. Let's see what's going on. Petal says, I'm back. Daughter missed the school bus again and had to drive her to school. It took me 1.5 hours to get back home. So much traffic, bumper to bumper. Wow. Oh, that reminds me of the days I had to run out to the bus. They were patient with me. They were patient with me. We could see the bus coming a half a mile away. Here comes the bus. When I still hear us yelling that as kids. Here comes the bus. We'd watch for it out of the north window. You could see it stopping at Yost, and then we could see it stopping at Sirs, and then it was headed down our way. And I still had to run out to meet it. What does that say about Mary's upbringing? I just had stuff I needed to get done, I guess. Now, we had about 3.5 miles to go to school. The bus had, a little route. And I would say their entire bus route may have taken about 20, 30 miles. They went around. They had a north bus and a south bus. It was a small school. Those were the days. They're gone forever. Thank goodness. I wasn't always happy back then. I'm a much happier camper today. Just got these to do. I'm a much happier camper today than I was back then. I have all this art to keep me happy. I was thinking what it would be like if I were 20 years from now, 30 years from now, if I have to go into a nursing home. What am I going to do for art? And I was thinking, just give me a pencil and a pad of paper. And maybe I could hide paint in my drawers. with my get rid of all these fancy clothes that you gave me and give me some paint brushes. All right, let's put Becky's in first. Yeah, I think I'll be doing drawing and sketching till my dying day. I'll probably die with a pencil in my hand. Or dirty paint under the fingernails. Oh dear. Die with paint under the fingernails. I could think of worse things. $30 from now. Just think 30 years from now, what kind of an internet do you think we're going to have 30 years from now? Let's see what you guys are talking about out there. Arlene said there were no world. We were no world that, I'm missing it here, that there were no other stops within sight. In really bad weather, the driver would stop and wait so we could be inside. Yeah. I think we had a pretty patient bus driver. Generally, he would wait for me. Generally, they would wait. And then when I got old enough, but it probably wasn't until my senior year where I had a little school car. I bought myself working at the nursing home. Yeah. My dad drove it down to his mother's funeral in Oklahoma and never drove it back. He said it died on the way. And it could have. It was a 57 Chevy. It was a 57 Chevy. It was a cute little car. It had a kind of a rounded back. I think the car cost me $100 even back then. Well, that was a lot of money back then. I mean, it would probably cost you maybe $1,000 for that car today. Well, for the same difference in years. I mean, a 57 Chevy would probably cost you more today because of it would be older, but I should have put that over a little bit more. Well, maybe I can put this one. That one's crooked. Let's move this. I'm going to move this. The tape's not cured on there yet. Let's move it over a little. I think I can still do this. I think this tape is still sticky enough. Yeah. So I have all these in my journal now. All this stuff I had to sort out and get it in my journal. It won't. I can enjoy it better in my journal. You know, stacking up on my desk and frustrating me. Now I have some pocket letters that I have to get out either today or tomorrow. Yeah. So these were extra ones I made that I sent back, except that this one came from Becky. Oops. Well, that didn't work. Let's put another piece of tape on there. So you guys are throwing shoes at me in the other stream, huh? I was in my own world, just working away here. I think I was collaging. That's what you should do when you do your art journaling. Go in your own little world. Just enjoy it, because it takes you away from all the other crap going on in your life. Although I can't say I have that much crap now, but I'm not inviting it in either. There. Well, that should come up a little. Should come up a little, Mary. There we go. There. Now, I'm going to leave that blank, but I got these 4 ATCs. That one's upside down. So, shall I make some smaller ones? No. You should really cut them nicer than I do. Nicer triangles. I don't always cut them the best. Like that. I can't get some nicer ones out of here. Let's turn it that way. Well, there's 2. I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see. How I'm doing this way, I guess. Cut it this way and then cut this diagonally. Hopefully these will fit on here. I think they will. There's 2. One more. Cut it there and then cut it diagonally. I think those will work. We'll see. We'll find out. This one might be a little weird, but I think I'll hold it. I could glue these in, but I think the tape holds them better. It's a little bit of a trouble to put the tape on them, but I think the tape has a stronger grip. Thank you, Suzanne, for the tape. Thank you to everybody who's put up with my fussiness this morning. My fussy. What are you guys chatting about out there? Azure says, I've never had a car with them kind of features, and while I don't even own a car, that's not going to happen. My nephew's best friend car has a picture of what's behind you when you put the car in reverse, an alarm if there's anything near. My brother's van has an alarm that if he backs up too close to something, it'll beep. He doesn't have the picture, but I don't know about this one. This might be a little iffy, but we'll see. Hi, Christy. Welcome back. Christy, are you going to stream today? Should I get off so you could stream? Are you thinking about streaming this morning or sometime today? I know that you said you have Thursdays and Sundays off. Are you streaming today? Christy's starting to stream. Let me know, Christy. I'll watch chat and see what you say. I'm just on here because I want to get stuff done. I wanted to carve a stamp this morning. I don't know if I'm going to get it done because I've been fooling with this stuff. Are you streaming this morning, Christy? Or this afternoon or tonight? Well, I think Beth streams tonight. Barb says, yeah, I'm just sitting here watching your video. I love the way you laugh and I have a sinus cold. I just laughed a lot of crap. Susan said, I couldn't wait to get a job and get out of the house and buy what I needed. Yeah, I couldn't wait to get out of Nebraska when I was younger. Nebraska just didn't have anything for me as far as jobs and career. They probably still don't have anything for me, but now it doesn't matter as much. There's not a whole lot of really good jobs here. I mean, jobs that pay really good. I mean, there are jobs here in Nebraska, but most of them, unless you start your own business or have a farm or something like that, or a doctor or something, go to school for 10 years. There's not a whole lot of really, really good jobs here. Christy says, no, I'm getting ready for work. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, today's Tuesday, not Thursday. I'm sorry. I'm thinking the day was Thursday. All right, well, then I'll just keep going here. I'm thinking that after I put these ATCs in that I want to carve a stamp. I'm thinking I want to carve a stamp this morning. Becky, I had cream-colored Lincoln with white leather interior. Ooh, it just glided on air. I love that car. Aw, don't you just love those old cars? I kind of miss my old cars, but I'm thankful for the van that I have now. At least I have some transportation. I don't know. If I lost my transportation, I'd be lost. I couldn't go to Walmart. I couldn't go to Walmart. I'd have to make my brother take me. All right, we're going to put it up here. Let's start with this one here. I don't think I could make my brother do anything. He's in there reading the paper, probably hearing what I say. He's going, that's right. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Let's put this one down. And I don't mind if these get stuck on the tape because I want them to hold. So if they get a little stuck on the tape, I'm okay with that. These are when I make ATCs to give away, I always make an extra one for me, and that's what these are. This is the music sheet one. Someplace around here I have my, I already put that in, my 3x3. How many people do we have come back? Wow, 34 of you. I should do some hanky 3x3s because they wouldn't take long to do. Maybe I'll do that. After I get these ATCs in there. I've done quite a few like this in. Scott is ready for his bacon and eggs. She says, Aunt Beck says, I'll be back. Arlene says, my wheelchair goes right up into the van. Perfect for me. Oh, that's cool, Arlene. Well, that one's going to be right, but we'll see. Okay. 2 more. This is the one I did with Tim Holt's photo and the little tatting on the edge there, a little piece of washi tape on it. I got all the mailings out for the ATCs, except for I have a postcard to mail to Gina, and I have an ATC that needs to be mailed to Sandra. The next thing is going to be mailed out as far as my giveaways. I'm swapping with Brenda and Teresa and Journey pocket letters, and I just need to get them. I should paint the rest of those envelopes. I need to get them in the envelope and addressed. I want to get those out this week. So you went, what's Mary going to send me my pocket letter? I think I got all my pocket letters now. Last one. All the pocket letters that I did with Becky's swap, they've gone out. But these were ones that we swapped one-on-one. I think what's slowing me down is I have some documentation to put on the back. I'll get it done. Oh, there we go. Yay. Ooh, this one's not holding. That's because it's glued on the... Let's put it aside a little. I don't know if that's going to hold it or not, but yay. So I'm going to go, oh, here's a photograph album. Now, all I have left of all that stuff was, oh, you know what? I could put this. I don't know if this came from Mitzi or Journey or Teresa. I don't know who made this little pocket. If you recognize it, let me know. Bye, Mina. Have a great day. I think I'm going to put it down in here. And let's do that with maybe this. Yeah. Put that right in there. My sister could talk up cars just as well as her hubs and boys. She had 3 boys, all into cars and engines. Blah, blah, blah. Give me words. I love words. Who did the teacup? I did that one. That's mine. That's one of my watercolors. I think the other... Violet. Was that Violet? No, that was Susan. The other one, I did 2 of these, and the other one went to Violet, I think. Oh, this way. I don't know if this is going to hold this in or not. Let's put it up a little higher. I don't know if this is going to hold. We'll see. Yeah, I painted the, Susan, I painted the teapot and teacup in one of my, well, I did that on, probably have it dated here. See if I can get it out. Oops, I'm gonna have a hard time getting these out. I'm gonna leave them here. I did it the first week in September. I'm not sure this is the best way to do these, but if they just hold them, that's all I'm asking. I won't be taking them in and out. Somebody else 100 years from now, if it survives, will. Who did this? Yeah, I'll do it like this. Yeah. And this has a, does this just come out? That has a tag that comes out. Let's put this down at the bottom. Let's put it in here. Let's put this down here. Like that, because that has a little tag that comes out. I'm going to pull it out a little. There. All right. Now I have this whole page done. The only thing I have left, I've got this fingerprint. Looks like Becky's fingerprints there. And these little extras that Lucia and Cheryl sent me, buttons and stuff. And somebody sent me this yo-yo. I think that might have come from Cheryl. And I have this brown bow. I'm going to put it in there too. Put it on the back. Let's do some 3x3s. I probably won't get the carving done today. I'm going to slip this. Should I slip it behind Becky's? I think I will. I'll just slip it right there behind Becky's. And then I just have this. Maybe I could just let them hang for now. Somehow. Ah, Penelope's in the other room. Oh, everything's across the room. I don't know if I can get to my punches. Get to my crocodile. Know if this is gonna stay or not, but we're gonna try it. Here, let's loop this in here. I'll be wanting to take it out to see what's inside of it, so I'm not going to tie it too tight. Just let it hang like that. Let's get rid of all this stuff on my desk. Oh, scrap. Scrap, not crap, scrap. Let's do some 3x3s. Let's do some 3x3s. I have them already cut. I just have to find the little hanky book. It's here, I promise. What did I do with it? Come on, I have it. I had it yesterday or the day before. Here it is. Let's do some 3x3s. Becky's oatmeal made me hungry. What is Arlene saying? Question, are you a single page journal or a double page journal? So I'm double page. I work on both sides of my journal pages, if that's what you mean, Beck. I think that Becky was asking that question in general. I don't think she was asking specifically me. I think she was asking everybody. Let's do some gold paint background, and I won't use that same brush. I'll use this brush. Let's get a towel out. Paint the background first. I'm afraid to turn my heat gun on. Be brave, Mary. Be brave. Be brave. What time is it? It is 8:03. I think I can get these done by 9, have the giveaway by 9. And while these are kind of drying, I am going to get my dictionary out here and stencil on these pages. Can you see this? Let's pull this over a little. Let's get my stencil out. What did I do with that sponge? Here it is. Let's cut the... This was from the other day. I spilled my ink. I spilled my ink on I ripped the page out to wipe up the ink here. I suppose I should throw that away. I spilled my ink don't need this anymore. Let's toss that. Look at these pages. I wiped it up the best I could off of my dictionary pages. Let's go back to this one. Let's do a little stenciling on here. Let's do it this way. I'm kind of letting these 3x3s dry a little. I'll do this. I'll stay on until round 9. I think I'll be done by then. You really shouldn't dip your sponge in your paint, but I do. I do all sorts of things you really shouldn't do when it comes to art. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Let's do it. Let's do it this way again. That one probably smeared a little. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that smear. Let's put some of this in here. Can you guys hear me? Do I still have sound? You aren't yelling at me. Thank you, Nancy. Good. Thank you, guys. I sit here and talk to myself a lot. I forget that you guys are out there sometimes. You get in your own world when you do this stuff. You get into your own world. It's really easy. Just ask. Ask Becky. She'll tell you. It's very easy just to get lost in gold paint. I'm just doing this so I'll have a collage page when I want it. And I can come in here and, oh, look, and I'll rip it out and I'll put it on my Pic 10. That one kind of smeared. Let's put something up in there. That's good. That's good. Well, we'll put this aside. I think these are probably dry enough to work on. They look dry enough. Let's put this back over here away from the pan. Let's put the lid back on the gold paint. I'm getting a nice little rim of scum on it. It's still okay there. Okay, let's go back to the 3x3s. I think they're dry. without the heat gun. That one needs a little more gold on it. Let's take a little off of here. Do that corner. Okie dokie. So now, let's turn that upside down. These are pretty easy to make, really. 3x3s. And let's pick a hanky. Let's pick a hankies here. What do I want to do? I did florals the other day. Ooh, these fall ones might be nice. Shall we do some fall? I hate cutting this one up. But, oh, that isn't that one. Good. That's this one. We'll save. We'll do these. This I got at the library sale. It's a little book of hankies, vintage. It's a collector's book, a collector's guide of vintage handkerchiefs. And I paid $1 for the book, and I got it specifically to do 3x3s. I might have a giveaway where I'm giving away full sheets where I just can't bear to cut. But I'm not ready to do that yet. Here's the book. It's a handkerchief, a collector's guide to handkerchiefs. It was a well-made book. But this way, I got it, and I can share these with you. It seems like a shame to cut them up, but when I think that I'm sharing it with 3 different people and making one for myself, then I can cut it up. So let's cut these out. And you know what? I'm going to have to cut it in the center here first, because these aren't all on the same plane. Got a little snip there. Oops. And these are easy to put in the mail. And all I'm doing is folding them up in a 6x6 and putting them in an envelope. I kind of decorate the envelope. This isn't really, well, yeah, I guess it is. There's one. And this one is kind of curved, but I'm going to cut a straight line around it. Maybe to make a little white edge around it. Because I'm not going to bother to try to cut those. I'd have to sit and fussy cut them, and I don't want to do that this morning. And forgive my painty fingers. They're not clean. They got paint all over them. There's 2. That one has a little bit of a white edge. I don't know if I can. No, I guess it's just the. Yeah, it's a teeny bit. Here, let's see if I can get it with my scissors. It's a little better. And there's 3. And there's 4. Now, let's get rid of the scraps. Get them out of my way. Let's put these on here. And all these are going to be the handkerchiefs. They're 3x3s. I don't think I'm going to put anything on them. I'll document it on the back, but I think I'm just going to let the handkerchiefs take the spotlight. This one was a little bit larger because it had the white trim around it. So let's go ahead and put these on. These are really simple. I got a little. I can't get this off of my finger. One. Come on. It seems a shame to cut up the ones on the back, but you just got to go for it and make a decision which one you're going to keep and which one you're going to cut. And I didn't, this design was okay, but it wasn't something that I minded cutting because I feel like I'm sharing with 3 other people. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I think it's supposed to get up in the 90s here. Today. It's supposed to be warm today. One more. Okay. Okay. I've been going through this tape, that's for sure. I'm liking the tape. If I can get the paper up here. And here. Come on. Okay. I'm not sure which way this one goes. I think it's this way. It doesn't, well, is it this way? It looks like it's got a green border on the edge. It doesn't really matter because it's square. Let's see, if I turn it this way, I can see better what I'm doing. For some reason or another, I see it better this way. In there. I guess you could turn it whatever way you want. I don't think it's that way. It's either this way or this way. I think it's this way. These are hankies, so remember they fold up into squares. All right. Let's do this one. Two. I should probably try to zoom in one. There. Oops. Move this one a little. Am I going to get it? Yeah. 3, and then this one. This one is going to almost come to the edge on one side. It'll just have a little bit of gold showing. That's because of those curves. I didn't want to fussy cut those curves. Come on. Let's see if I can't get it. Pretty good. All right, there's that one, and that one, and this one, and this one. So what I like to do is take this pen. This pen is so nice and juicy, and it makes a nice mark across the... Let's do it up here away from everything. Yeah, except for my hand's not going straight. I guess that isn't going to work. Let's do it that down here. Sorry for the dirty fingernails. There's one. What time is it? 8:26. I still have time. I'm going till 9 o'clock, or until I get these done in a giveaway. I should have it done by 9. 9 o'clock Central Time. There's 2. 1. Must be this one too. My hand isn't gliding across this wax paper this morning. Instead of trying to move my hand, I'll just move my wrist. Three. This goes pretty fast. Stamp it this way. Yeah. Got a little smidgen on the outside, but that's okay. This is just the back of them. I don't think it makes any difference on this one. I think I'm going to call that the right side. I don't know. I don't know if it's like that or like that. We're going to do it like this. And, oh, reach. Envelopes. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. I don't even know what I was thinking about. I was thinking about something. I was thinking about mailing these, I guess, and going to the library this afternoon. Alrighty. That's all the stamping. And let's do a quick little tatted line here. Won't take but a minute. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to do it on all of them. Oops, sometimes my needle goes off the path. Got to slow down, Mary. I don't know what happened to my sound in that first video. I don't know what happened. I'm just hoping you guys are hearing me now because I haven't been good about watching chat today. I've been art journaling. I've been putting stuff in my art journal today. I haven't been paying much attention to chat. I've been bad that way. You guys are so nice to come and hang out with me. I'll tell you who's good at watching chat, and that's Laura at the Jersey Crafter. I don't know. She seems to be right on key with everybody while she's arting. And I have to say, that's a talent. That is a talent. She really keeps her people who come and visit her engaged. And she talks to them, I mean, while she's arting. Sometimes I get so into what I'm doing that I forget you guys are out there. I forget you're there. It's just kind of the nature of doing art, taking you away from Calgon, take me away. One more, and then I'll be done. But I am doing these for giveaway, so I haven't forgotten you completely. It isn't like I've forgotten you completely because I'm doing these for somebody. Somebody's going to get them, hopefully. What time is it? 8:38. We still have time for a giveaway. I'm just about done here. I'm leaving at 9 o'clock Central Time, or as close to it as I can get with the giveaway. I would have liked to have done a stamp this morning. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow morning, and don't forget, Becky doesn't stream tomorrow. I'm going to do Becky's stream tomorrow. And I'm planning on doing borders and a dirty dozen tomorrow night. Because I miss the dirty dozens, and I love it when Becky does borders. And I call mine Becky borders, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing borders that Becky is collecting ideas for. I'm doing my own borders, but I'm calling them Becky borders because she's inspiring them. So I call my own borders Becky borders. Last one here. Let's do a little flower. Bring it around and do another one in here. And bring this one around and do another one there. And let it fly off. Do the little loop-de-doops. Little loops. Little. just about done here. We'll have a giveaway. So if you're lurking out there and you want to join the giveaway, you might want to listen up because I'm going to be doing it in a few minutes. So we got 1, 2, 3. One more thing I want to do here. Well, first I'll just document this one to show you. It'll say handkerchief, handkerchiefs, 3x3, September the 17th, 2019, and then I'll write my name, and I'll put TheMeriAtelier on it, atelier, and then I'll sign my name. So I'm going to give away this one and this one. I'm keeping this one for me and this one. Okay. So I want a sheet of paper here. I've been using this pad that I got at Walmart. Should I use this? I will. And oh dear me. I don't want to see behind me. You don't want to see behind me. Let's cut this 6x6 and then I just fold these up in there. You'll get matte paper with these. Except I'm keeping the compass for me. So you'll all get matte paper, I'll get the compass. There. Okay. So where's mine? Yours. These are yours. This one's mine. All right. So I need a blue sheet of paper. Let's use this little way here. Are you listening? I'm going to do the 3x3. Oh, I'm buffering. Of course, I would buffer right when I'm doing the giveaway. Let's get rid of it. I got 2 messages waiting for me out there. Let's get rid of YouTube. And do I have anything out there? No. Let's bring it back in. Hopefully get rid of all my notifications. I like to go to my channel and do my live stream. And we got 15 minutes to do it. So if you all want to do the giveaway, I'm going there. I'm going to do it. Let's see. Let's get a pencil. And this is going to be 1. I don't know if it goes, I feel like it goes this way. So this is number 1. Whoever gets the highest number gets this one. This one will be number 2. They're all pretty if you ask me. And this one's number 3. And I'll document on the back and hopefully I'll get them all mailed. If I have your address, I'll get it mailed out today. So I've been getting the addresses pretty good. Let's zoom back out one so you guys can see these better. Can I tuck this wax paper under for the... There. All right. So today is 9, 17, 19, and this is 3x3 hanky giveaway, handkerchief. The rules are one number only, and we have 37 people in here, which is good for the morning, if you ask me. 37 people, and let's make it between 1 and 75. Don't say anything till I say go. I have to go out to random org. Let's go to my random org. Plus, random. And I go to the sequence number generator. And the person that's closest to it, 1, 2, and 3 numbers will win. One number only, international are welcome to play. I think I got all the rules. One number only. Go. The numbers between 1 and 75. We'll check for duplicates here. I'm kind of watching. Ray and Sherry both have 34. So one of you put in a different number. I think those are the only duplicates I see so far. Oh, Nettie picked 17, Barb. Can you put in a different number? Thank you, Nettie. I kind of like the smaller giveaways like this because it's easier to clear up any duplicates. So there's really no conflicts. When you have, I've been watching Dee Dee, and she has 100, 200 people in there. Of course, they just go the first number by the first number, but I like to clear up any duplicates. Barb Betzer, can you pick a different number? You have the same number as Nettie has, or as Nettie. Woohoo, Barb! Barb calling on all Barbs. Barb Betzer. There you go. 63. Did somebody else have 63? She may have been checking the numbers. All right. We're going to count down. 10. If you don't have your number in, get it in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. That's kind of a mute point. I think you were all done anyway, but it just gives you a second chance, third chance. All right, I'm going out to random org. And I don't know if it helps you guys to darken this phone, but I will. I got yucky paint on my hands. I'm going to random org. And I'm going to try to hold it close. The numbers between 1 and 75. Let me put 75 in here. All right. I'm going to get sequence, and I'll hold it close after I get the sequence. The numbers are 28, 61, and 35. 28, 61, and 35. Let me write those down. 28, 61, and 35. I like the ranges that the sequence number gives. I have to lighten up my phone again because I can't see. Turn the lights back on. 28, 61, and 35. Who had closest to 28? Susan had 27. Did anybody have 28? Susan won it. All right, Susan J. I sent something to you yesterday because I filled your address out. I think it was an ATC. Susan J. and Barb, we're taking 63 because you got your second number in after the stop. So 60, 61. Who had closest to 61? With that, there's a 57, 34, 16, 34, 55. Aunt Beck had 55, but Violet had 57. Christy had 66, but that was over. Li had 65. Barb had 63. I think it was 57 that won, which was Violet. Violet? Was it Violet? 57. Would you agree Violet had 57? And Susan had 27. Yep. And one more, 35. Who had closest to 35 without going over? I saw 32 for Ruth, a 34 for Sherry. I think it might be Sherry. I see a 33, but I think Sherry had 34. Ray has 34. Uh-oh, Ray and Sherry have the same number? Did we not catch a duplicate in there? Sherry has 34. Did Ray have 34 too? They did. Well, so I'm going to give it to both of you, and I'll send you mine, and I'll make me another one. Ray and Sherry. Now, I know I have Ray's. Sherry, do I have your address? Let me check, because it'll be easy enough to check here. Let's make sure I have Sherry's address. Sherry, do I have your address? Let's type it in. No, I don't think I have it, Sherry. I have your links from being in a swap with you, or collab with you. But Sherry, I need your address. I know you're in Canada, aren't you? I'm giving it to both of you. I've got an extra one. I can make me. I'll send. Who had it first? Did Ray have it first, or did Sherry have it first? Oh, it doesn't make any difference. I'll give one of you mine. But Sherry, I need your address. Send me your address I can make me one. I got a whole book of them. I can make one for me. Let's see. Sherry, send me your address at TheMeriAtelier at gmail.com. Hi, Holly. Get it to me within 7 days, or I only hold the giveaways for 7 days. If I don't get addresses within 7 days, and if I don't get it, you'll hear me harping at you. So thank you guys for all coming in. Well, Ray, I'm going to do giveaways the whole month of September. So there's plenty of times for people to win. So you want it, Ray? I'm sending it to you. I have your address. I think I pretty much have sent to almost everybody who played. Well, Nettie had, maybe Nettie. But I've sent to Nancy several times. Maybe Suzanne, but so I'm going to, yeah. Okay, thanks for popping in. Thanks for putting up with my no sound today. And I'm going to stream tomorrow. And don't forget, we're going to fill in for Aunt Beck tomorrow at 7:30 Central Time. And I'm doing Borders and a Dirty Dozen. I got to get my Dirty Dozen in every week. And I'll probably do postcards again tomorrow. I might do 3x3s. I have to send the 3x3s in mail, but I could get more of them out. I'll have to decide what I'm going to do. I'll let you know. But I'll be probably streaming tomorrow morning too. I kind of like to get up in the morning and get my art done. Got a lot done today. So thank you everybody for coming. Have a great day. And I guess it's Tuesday, so Vicki Ross usually comes on in the afternoons, and Beth Schuler comes on in the evening. So let's see. Let me check my message here. Let me check something before I sign off. I might. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Hold the phone. No. All right. I was hoping that Lisa answered my message. So we'll see you later. And have a great day, everybody. If you have some time, do some art. Bye, everybody.